Okay. Oh, it is brightening that up. All right, y'all. Okay, chat window was up. Oh, was it Oliver? That was quick. I see you. That was quick. Just drawing a little axolotl. I was actually drawing this a little bit earlier at work. But there's a few different ways I want to draw this guy, actually. So let's see. I'm going to duplicate these because I think I want to modify him later. I really like experimenting with different styles of kind of coming up with just different styles to draw with. Using lines, not using lines, things like that. Kind of tired. I feel pretty tired tonight. Hopefully I don't stay up too late. But we'll see. His face needs to be a little bit rounder, I think. I always see, it's like I'm constantly seeing issues that need fixing. Maybe I ought to just get rid of this sketch. I don't think I need this sketch anymore. And sometimes the lines get in the way too of certain things I might want to try. I have to remember to not I love it. I always have to remember to not be to not feel pressured by the lines that I have made, because it's very easy to feel pressured. Might even be better to just get rid of the lines, to be honest with you, and just clean this up. because I've realized that what really helps a drawing is just nice, beautiful shapes. And sometimes when I make the lines, it can sort of take away from that shape. I'm always super self-conscious about swallowing when I'm live or when I'm making a video because it's just so loud. But I will say that there is something to just doing the lines. I really, really like it, actually. Like not using lines and just using the shapes. It adds a lot to it. I feel like it just sort of opens up different ways of looking at things. And really causes you to, or really helps you focus on the shapes. Yeah, it's interesting. The style thing is really, really interesting because everyone's style is always going to be influenced by the things that we like or the things that we liked. So my influence is going to be like, in my childhood, I really liked Ninja Turtles, and subsequently, like since then, there's just been certain things and certain types of art that I've always liked and that I've always tried to emulate. And that's kind of what makes the style. Might be easier to not even worry about what I already made and just make new clean shapes. And again, not be pigeonholed to things I already made. His fingers would be What's a good way to make that foot? So sometimes you can just get stuck on a foot. Those are the facts of the game. Sometimes you can just get stuck on a foot. I think I just need to try a different approach. Actually not bad. Clean this up a little bit. That doesn't really look like the back leg, which is what it's supposed to be. Unfortunately. Feels like it should just be straight across. Can't twist it yet. Can't twist it yet. Should go to the movies tomorrow, maybe. MC in the house. Brooklyn in the house. MC in the house. Jose in the house. Definitely Procreate, because I'm just a regular artist through and through. Nomad, I don't really know what I'm doing. Nomad, I'm not too good at. But Procreate, I feel I can. Procreate, I identify with, because I've been drawing for a long time. So his dang foot. Cats are outside making noises. And they've already been fed. I don't know why they're out there making noise now. I'm not going out and feeding them again, because then they'll be wanting to be fed all the time. Well, they're already wanting to be fed all the time. But they can't be out there making noises all night. But they're just greedy, because I already fed them tonight. What is this guy's name? I don't know. It's an axolotl. It is an axolotl. I feel like I need to do the other foot. But I don't know if I want to do the other foot. It might not be worth it. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I don't mind a little rogue foot back there. Okay, let me deal with this mouth situation. I'm going to keep it real simple. Just give him a nice big mouth, maybe even a little more. Go crazy with it. You know, why not? You guys should definitely go check out Matt in the live chat. Check out his YouTube, because he's got a new podcast, and you guys should definitely go check it out, and definitely get in on the ground for my man doing big things. Actually, what's funny is I made some SVA swag. I always do that. I make like swag for myself. So I made some SVA swag, and I was out the other day. Was it yesterday? Yesterday. And this dude is like, "Oh, I went to SVA. SVA is School of Visual Arts, where I went to college." And he was like, "I went to SVA." So we were just like chatting about it. And it was the first time I'd ever worn the sweatshirt, actually. Do you hear those geese? That's weird. It's not very often I hear geese just chilling. Okay, so now with these thingies, I feel like this needs to be a little thinner. So I'll try to do that. And I also don't know why his head was so lumpy. This should just be like, make it smaller. Shouldn't be too much different than the other side. There we go. That's better. And I have a little bit of issue. Well, I guess his head is... I don't have too much of an issue with that. I'm going to keep his head round and not too football-y. Oh man, it's like blown out. I hate that. And I don't know how to make it unblown out. My own merch. Well, that's the one thing that annoys me is I don't know how to... Let's see if I can make it darker. Oh no, I took off the... That's more accurate. But the stupid AF lock thing is going to stay there now. I hate it. I don't know why it does that. See if I can zoom in and get rid of it. No, it doesn't go away. So it doesn't go away. I might be able to... Let's see if I can do this. Positional alignment, bounding box, no bounds. I don't know how to bring this stupid thing down. Let me try to make this full screen. Andy88, what's up? How do I get out of full screen? So I know there's a way to... Alright, let me just see what I can do here. I think you guys can see what I'm doing. You should be able to see what I'm doing. Let me get that stupid AF lock thing out of there. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. So I have... So this is my website. And where do I shop? So I have a Redbubble. Wait, this is TeePublic. This stuff is Redbubble. I wonder if these link to the actual things. Or just to just photos. Also, here's TeePublic. Brooklyn. So I have a bunch of like my snails and stuff on TeePublic, and then Redbubble. You're gonna make me log in and do all this nonsense? I gotta download Google Chrome on my I don't remember my logins. I'm an old man. Redbubble.com/. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Go to the site. I'm constantly making like new... Okay. Okay, here we go. Drug-free Dave. I'm constantly making like new designs and stuff like that, just like for fun. Sometimes I make them. I mostly make everything just so like I can buy stuff for myself. But yeah, I always have a lot of fun making stuff on Redbubble. I even made some vegan stuff. I was like, oh man, maybe there's a lot of vegans on Redbubble that I'll start buying up all this stuff, but it doesn't really work that way. I went to Lakewood High School, so that's why I have a lot of like Lakewood swag. I gotta get some more Lakewood swag actually. I'd like to get this, but I kind of wish I could have made that navy blue. I'm gonna have to do this one again in navy blue. But the ones I just got, yeah, I just got the SVA sweatshirt. Where's the sweatshirt? Sorry, I shouldn't be scrolling that fast. But got a regular hoodie. So this is the sweatshirt that I got. And it looks pretty good. The only problem is sometimes the printing is a little weird. So like sometimes they print like in white first and then they print the color over it. And sometimes it doesn't match up perfectly. And it'll look a little blurry. So I always email them when that happens, because they'll either compensate you or just like send you another one. Although the person this time was like, oh, I checked and it was the artist's files. And like, I'm the artist. There's nothing wrong with the files. And these are just like from Photoshop, like high res, just letters. So she was definitely fibbing, telling me it was the files. I mean, she gave me the price of the hoodie back so I can get a different hoodie, but she was lying. There's nothing wrong with my files. It was definitely the printing job. I feel like I should show you the... Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Oh, they stink though. So you gotta like wash them when you get them because they stink. Well, I guess it's easier to show on this camera. Watch this. So here's the sweater. I gotta get used to showing it on camera. New York City, and I just did some like graffiti type stuff. A little graffiti can, a little like frog logo with like a little crown, and the little paintbrush. New York City illustration. But if you look at it, like there shouldn't be white. There should be no white there. And if you look at the bottom, like it's all messed up. Like it should just be clear letters. It shouldn't be like blurry at the bottom. Like that's basically just cheap, not cheap, but it's just, they print everything so fast. And that's what that is. It's just fast printing. Okay. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff on Redbubble. I think it's really fun to make shirts and make designs, even if it's just simple stuff like this. I really enjoy it. And I have a lot of interesting stuff on here. I was a bowler. That's why I have, oh, shit. Sorry. I was a bowler, so I had to make like a bowling shirt from where I'm from. And I have some random stuff too. But yeah, I just have fun with it. I live in Greenpoint, so sometimes I make some Greenpoint stuff. And I get a few random sales every now and again. The last thing that someone bought was I think someone bought a shirt with like this pattern that I made, the snapping turtle pattern. Someone bought like a shirt or something else. But actually, I remade the snapping turtle thing with like bees. But anyway, back to this rascal. Maybe let's see what it looks like if his head isn't so lumpy. It's just round. I don't know if I like the other head better or if I like this better. You should definitely start one. I mean, it's free. You know, like with the great thing about it is it's just free. And like that's why like most of the stuff like I start to do and like take advantage of is like if it's free, like even with Skillshare, I thought maybe you had to have a account to teach, but it's free. So like I do this kind of stuff. Actually, I need to make a new class this month because you have to make a class every 6 months, once every 6 months. So I have to make a new class. Otherwise, I'll be in default of my month. But yeah, I mean, it's so easy to just like. I mean, if I'm gonna wear stuff, I'd rather wear my own stuff. Like, and wear stuff that like I'm proud of. So. Okay, let's. The only other thing I wanted to try on the eye was. Oop. I wanted to see how that would look. So sometimes what this does is gives the illusion of like that other cheek. I actually think that looks pretty good. So we have the whole eye. We have that. I don't know what looks better. We can also just shave off some too. Just do a nice clean shave. Hold it there so I get that nice line. That's probably better. Just clean this up. Clean this up a little bit. Whoop, too big. The rascal. It's one of my favorite words. I use that word all the time, especially when I'm replying and stuff on Instagram or YouTube comments. Which is cool, man. I really like to interact with people, but it is kind of daunting because like sometimes I'll get like a bunch of comments and stuff, and it's hard because I love it. Like I love to interact with people, and I love to give people the time of day and all of that, but sometimes I just don't have the mental capacity. I don't know, is that better or is that worse? Like I feel like, okay, well, if I'm being a stickler, I feel like it would really be that looks better. I think that looks a little bit more axolotl-y. That was one hell of a word. It's kind of cool. I like things to be like simple sometimes. Like I like how simple this guy is. And I don't want to like unsimple him. I don't know. I don't know if that's a word. Like he might not even need that. It's kind of interesting. And like, what if the eyes were just experiment real quick. I mean, they have black eyes. I think I need to run, but I will come back. So if I don't see you, I'm probably going to take like a 10-15 minute break, and then I will be back. So I will catch you guys then, because I need to run real quick. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. How do I stop this? Just for like 10-15 minutes. And if not, have a good night. I love you all.